I will tell you a story. So whenever you all will start something, first what will people do? They will laugh. How that you cannot do this. So what you should do is ignore them. Ignore them. So once there was a competition of frogs, and you know how we have Olympics. We have Olympics now. How we have World Cup. So different participants and different teams from all across the world, they come and they take part. Yes or no? So like this, the competition was to award the strongest frog in the world. The strongest frog. So application came from all around the world, from India, from Europe, from America, from Africa, from Antarctica, from all the continents, Asia. There were players who were participating in this competition. And the competition was what? To award select the world's strongest frog. So in this, first the frogs have to run 100-meter race. How much? 100 meter they have to run, hop. And after 100 meter there is a pole. There is a pole. You know how we have light pole? So that is a 30-meter height pole. How many meter height pole? 30 meter means as tall as our house. How our house is, you've gone to the terrace. So the height of till the terrace, that is 30 meters or 40 meters. And then there was a pole, and the frogs have to climb the pole. And on top of the pole there was a trophy. You know we have that ladder match in WWF. So they have to climb the ladder, and then whoever touches the belt, he wins. So on top of the pole there is a trophy. So whichever frog touches the trophy first, he is the winner, and he will be declared the strongest frog on planet Earth, and he will be given handsome amount of money and lots of riches. No owner. It is not a team. It is an individual sport. Owner is in a team sport. You don't have owners in individual sport. Okay. So now the day comes, and all the frogs, and they have shortlisted 100 frogs through the filtration round. They have shortlisted how many? 100 frogs. So 100 frogs are now there on the final day. And from this, and all the other animals of the jungle, they have gathered to see this race. Okay. So when you are playing in your school, you might observe that few of your friends know, they will try to taunt you. They will try to make fun of you, so that you don't play well. And especially the opposite team people will make fun of you. Yes? Have you all ever observed that? So if India is playing versus Pakistan in India, match is being played in Mumbai. So what will the crowd do? They will try to taunt the Pakistani players. Yes or no? That you cannot field, you cannot bat. They will try to make fun of them. If any fielder is fielding at the boundary, they will make fun of him. They will try to make him angry. Yes? So when the race began, there were many people who were making fun of the frogs. That you cannot run, you are very tiny, and you are not strong, you are wasting your time. But the frogs, they were running. As they passed 50 meters, the half of the 100 meters, the public again started to shout, you cannot do this, it is not possible, frog is very small animal and frogs cannot do this. So 20 frogs, they listened to the crowd, and then they gave up. Okay, I am not running further, my race is over. How many frogs? 20 frogs, they give up. How many frogs are running now? 80. Okay, now they run, and they run the entire 100 meters. Now they have completed the running. Now what they have to do?
They have to climb the
Climb. And when you run, no, your palm, they become moist. They become wet.
sweaty
And when they become sweaty, you cannot grip. It becomes difficult to grip. So as they are climbing, they are finding difficult to grip the pole. And the public is shouting, see, it is better that you don't climb further. Because if you climb higher and you fall, you will die. So don't risk your life. Leave the race. Nothing is there in the race. Leave it. So the 30 frogs, they listen to the crowd and then they say, okay, we are not climbing. We are going home. So 30 frogs also go. Now how many frogs are remaining?
50
50 frogs are climbing. Now they climb for 20 meters. How many meters? 20 meters they climb. And the public is again making fun of them. Look down, look down. If you look down, you see. So if you are at a height and you look down, you feel scared. So we are humans. Frogs are even more small. So they are telling the frogs, look down, look down. So when the frogs look down, they feel dizziness, chakkar. And they say, if you climb further and if you fall, so if I fall from the first floor, I will break my hand, I will break my leg. If I fall from the third floor, I might die. So they say, get down now. It is, if you get down now, because if you climb more and if you slip, because the hands are sweaty, they are not getting proper grip. If you fall now, you will die. So how many frogs are there now? 50. 30 frogs listen to them and they come down. From how many meters? From 20 meters. How many meters are left now? 10 meters are left. And how many frogs are left? 20 frogs are left. There were 50 frogs, 30 come down. How many frogs?
20
So 10 meters and 20 frogs. Now they climb 25 meters. And the crowd is making fun of them, laughing at them. Hey, look down. Hey, you will fall down. Hey, go home. Like this, they are making fun of them. So 15 frogs, they listen to the crowd and they again come down. That we cannot go further. Okay. Now how many frogs left? 5 frogs. How many meters left? 5 meters. And the race is becoming difficult. It is becoming more and more hard. Because the stamina, the frog stamina also is over. Because if you run, then you start to breathe heavily. Saas. So the frogs are breathing heavily, but they are climbing slowly. And the crowd is behind them. Hey, look down. If you fall, you will die. If you fall, you will die. So like this, 4 frogs also listen to the crowd and they also come down. Now who is left? Only 1 frog is left. That frog, it climbs 27 meters, 28 meters, 29 meters and then 30 meters. As the frog climbs 30 meters and it touches the trophy, the entire stadium is happy. The entire stadium starts celebrating that our frog has won. Our frog has won. Our frog has won. Our frog has won. So if the frog is from Europe, the entire Europe continent is celebrating. Our frog has won. And now that frog slowly gets down. Now when he has won a world championship, what has he won? World champ. So all the media people from different countries, BBC, CNN and Indian news reporters, they all surround that that world champion frog. And he is taking deep breaths. When you run and then when you come, so you are breathing very fast. So he is breathing very fast and the people are shouting, they are celebrating that we have got a new world champion. We have got a new world champion. They are celebrating, they are dancing. Everybody is celebrating. There is lots of noise in the stadium. So the reporter puts the mic near the frog. He says, you have won the world championship. How are you feeling? He says, what? There is so much noise. There is so much noise in the stadium. He says, what? Then the reporter again comes close. He says, "Come, I cannot hear you." Then the reporter comes, puts the mic more close to him. He says, "You have run so well. You have won the world championship. How are you feeling? Please share your feelings with us." He says, "What?" Like this 2 or 3 times the reporters, they ask him. He says, "What?" Then later on they come to know this frog was deaf. This frog was deaf. Had he heard the people, he also would have come down. He also would have come. He also would have not climbed. But he was deaf. He did not hear anyone. He did not hear anyone. And so he won the world championship. So like this, when we will start to learn English, people will make fun of us. Hey, you will keep quiet. We know. And people will laugh at our English. See what he's trying to act smart. He's trying to act like a foreigner. He knows nothing, but he's trying to behave as if he knows everything. People will make fun. So what we should be? We should be like that frog. Ignore. Because we have to achieve the world championship. We have to achieve our target. We have to win. Yes or no? Our parents have put us in an English school for what?
To learn English.
To learn English. So if we are speaking in English and we are making grammatical mistakes and people are laughing at us, let them laugh. But if they laugh, should we stop learning?
No.
We will continue learning and become deaf to all their taunts. But we should keep on putting the effort day by day, and inshallah we will win. Okay.